Like I started, but I didn't start. I gotta put the subscriber only mode because I just really don't feel like arguing with people today. And all right, there we are. Hey guys, good morning. I took notes today. Hey Chatty Jen. Hey Miss Kathy. Good to see everybody. You guys, I am. Oh, I see there's already. You deserve. Thank you, Miss Madonna. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I just can't. I don't even know if I want to talk about all of the cat stuff. Um, this is what what I find amazing when let me put a filter. I don't like how it look. I find it so amazing when I am really pushed to discuss a certain topic, and then when it kind of gets confirmed to me by just something that occurs in everyday life. Hey, Miss April, good to see you. Juicer, Charming Jenna, Bayu, Amber, Crystal Burns, Donna Smith. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I'm worn out. Drama's not fun. So anybody that says, people do drama to be relevant or to have fun or to make money or whatever, it's really not worth it. I mean, I've read through comments so that he didn't have to and basically deleted a bunch of them on both of our pages because um, it stresses him out and he shouldn't have stress. But I also feel like a lot of people just, I don't know. I don't, it's just so frustrating. It's frustrating because a simple video that popped up in my feeds, like, when you open your YouTube and it gives you like different videos. And so I'm just like scrolling feeds and all of a sudden I see this video and clear as day. I tried to show everybody because, people were arguing saying we're bad people because we pointed it out. And people just refuse to see the fact that there's literally two cats in this circle. The person says, hey, I'm going to walk over here and get him off her or get her off him or get it off him. Something about, I'm going to go kick the cat to get it off the other cat. And so there's two cats in the circle. People are just insistent that this is some shadow that she never. eh, Because I said that, and I stand firm on what I believe I saw and what I still believe I saw, I'm being called every name in the book. I literally had like 100 comments to delete. And like I said, I deleted them because I don't really want him to see them because he saw the video. And so he felt compelled to do what's right about the stupid cat. Like, so during the freaking whole live in response that was done, we're evil people and of course when you cry everybody feels bad. I mean, I can cry too. I'm not going to because you're never going to make me cry. You're never going to see me cry. I do that in private. I don't need to do that to get super chats or, oh, you didn't need to do that, but thank you so much. It helps a little. Um it is what it is. Uh your people a ride or die, they believe you. I picked up my Starbucks this morning and I got this cup and see how it looks like I drank 90%, well, 70% of my drink. And I looked at the guy after he handed it to me because I'm like, something different. And it's actually in a Trenta cup and it's a venti coffee. And so I'm like, it looks like you're missing part of my drink, sir. Like I'm getting ready to complain and it's just in a different cup. It's the same amount, different cup. It's a lot bigger. It doesn't really look or feel like it's a lot bigger, but it's definitely in the Trenta cup. They were out of the venti cups. So it's like things are not always how they appear or how you foresee them. And so for you to go full on out to this mode of just, oh, she's evil, PJ's ruining his channel, everything was great until PJ came around, oh, PJ's the devil, PJ's terrible, uh just right, lurking. And the fact that so many people are okay with it just blows my mind. I will stand up for helpless animals all day every day. I am not This isn't a political channel, guys. But yes, we will have a new president. She doesn't have a faithful audience. People eventually see through. I know, and that's what I'm really counting on because I'm not really gonna, I'm not gonna, I'm never planning to discuss this ever again. And I really didn't feel like I was gonna have to like stand 10 toes down on this one because I'm like, just fucking say you don't believe that kicking cats is okay and that, it was funny at the time, it's not really funny, and that's it. Like, dude, why? Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe PJ. What did I ever do to you? Nothing. But if there was a video of me lifting my leg in the direction of some cats and I was talking about kicking cats, I mean, I'm sorry. There's nothing that I can do for you. And coming after me and mine is not it, man. Like, we're gonna move along from it. Hunt the pussy. Spank the monkey. You always got some shit to say, including in your name. Oh. Thank you, Ashley. Keep doing you, boo. I didn't see her live, but I saw a video of what she did, and that's all I needed to know. Well, and then all of her supporters come in and start dragging the fuck out, like, and she's reading it all, like, I don't know, like, response, and I'm just like, if we were doing that to you, oh my God, I can't even imagine what it would be like. Like, I really seriously cannot. It's just. But every single comment that is, against this is just instantly to, oh, PJ's evil and PJ's ruined him and PJ took over and mentally mind fucked him to where now he's like this and his channel's gonna tank. And I mean, Jesus Christ, it's just me. I'm just the devil. I've done it. That's fine. If that's who you need to blame it on me. Go ahead. I'll take the brunt of it. I will be okay. I don't abuse animals. I don't stand for abusing animals. Do not abuse your animals. And it's not like she was just venting at the cat and it was just like, oh, I hate the cat today. I say how annoyed I am by my dog Wrangler probably 10 times a day. That is not it. I don't kick my dog. I don't shoo my dog away by making a kicking motion at him. I'm sorry. I don't do that to my cats either. And if that's a problem for you guys and you're going to call me names for it and attack me for it, so be it. I'm fine with it. I really am. You know, it can hurt my feelings. That's fine. Your hurt feelings now are because we don't support animal abuse. I'm sorry. There's just nothing else really I can do. But things aren't always as they seem. There's two cats in the circle video that I tried to show everybody. People say that, oh, she kicked a shadow. That is literally two cats, and she raises her foot. One of the cats moves. It looks like, I guess, the other cat's shadow to some people. That's fine. You can see whatever you want to see. I don't even care. And after today, I promise you, I will never discuss it ever again. You're just going to be known in my mind, for me personally, just me. Exactly. Don't waste your energy on these people. You're right. I just can't. But moving along. So talking about drama and how it affects people and how it's been happening lately. I am subscribed to Plunder on I just freaking had a mind, like my mind completely just erased. Where's that thing that Plunder's on that she sells her stuff on? Patreon. Jesus. She posted the freaking Stephanie Harlow story, and it is literally titled, "He was found dead on his 12th wedding anniversary, dot, dot, dot." And I'm like, oh my God, this is about Stephanie's ex-husband or soon to be ex-husband. Excuse me, ex-husband. I'm like, she's gonna go 10 toes down on that one too, because a lot of the YouTubers are upset with her for posting that story. Good morning, Karen's Corner. And I mean, I guess I get it because it's a personal story. It's a YouTuber. Hey, Steppers, good to see you. Um, oh, okay. Did you see I tagged you? I didn't. I didn't see it. I'll have to go look. Um, but basically, she went 10 tones down, and it's not like you can pay for an article of it or whatever. It's a you gotta up your membership to see it, and I think it's like $7.99. They will see what they want to make excuses for. I'm tad annoyed that one of our people Xing her ass. Yeah, uh, there's nothing you can do if they want to see what they want to see. It that's fine. Just don't come over here in my circle and call me names everywhere. So, and then expect for me not to speak on it because I'm not going to just ignore something that I see in my feed of videos. And I'm not going to ignore something that's clearly animal abuse, in my opinion. So, that's fine. Um, but so I'm debating paying 7.99 to watch Plunder's take because I actually really like Plunder. I really do. And it's funny how most people like Plunder, but then when she does things that some people find problematic, like the one time where the autopsy photos, and then the one time was the Jen and Maddie Soto was possibly pregnant. Um, People got on her for that a little bit, and then now here with the Stephanie Harlow stuff, you actually have to pay 7.99 for this one though. Thank you, Gopher. I love you. That's awesome. Thank you. That makes me feel better. It gets to me too. I mean, I'm not just, especially when it comes to like, oh, she's ruining him and his channel is going to be ruined because of her. It's like, that's the last thing that I set out to do. Like, I definitely came in to try to help him originally before we started dating. And I was going to help with, soap and if you need an extra moderator. That's how I came on to meet him in real life. And so it's almost like people know how to get to me and to get to him. And that's why it just feels just extra mean. It's because they can't individually say, oh, you did this and this and this to me, and they can't say, oh, you did that and this to that to him. It's always either us together and or something to attack one of us to where it's like to put us against each other. And I absolutely hate that. I almost wish that I hadn't uh become the girlfriend publicly. I really do, because it was so much easier when nobody knew. But then, they would always just, I don't know. I stopped watching Dolly for a minute when you came in. I think it's channel. Thank you. I hope so, because when you're with somebody that you're really supposed to be with, it's not supposed to be worse. You're supposed to make each other better. And so, oh God, I'm not gonna cry. Thank you, Ashley. It's hard. It's like somebody's always got something to say. Somebody's always got to be mean about something, and then you know, I don't think I was mean to that lady. Like, I never said anything to attack her or her looks or anything about, her personally. I don't know the lady. I just know that I swore I wasn't going to do this. I'm sorry, guys. Just, oh, it's just like, because I watched a video that popped up in my feed, and because I said that it wasn't okay to kick a cat, that makes me an evil person according to her people. And that makes me somebody that's ruining my boyfriend's channel. That makes me, there's people commenting saying stuff like, "Oh, Dolly, you rescued your new rescue dog. His name's PJ." Like, what? It just I can't. Thank you, TLC. And it's like everybody that has hated him from stuff from 3 years ago is like all in this chat, and they're all like hate bonding together because I see her kicking a cat and call it out. So now I'm just this evil person. I mean, she clear as day says I'm gonna walk over here and kick it, and then walks over and then does the full motion of kicking it. There's two cats there. People are like, oh no, it's a shadow. I feel like I'm in a fucking different planet than all of these people. Like, I'm literally telling you, she's telling you in the video, I'm gonna walk over and kick him off her or kick it off him. Like, so there's literally two cats. She literally says she's gonna go kick it to get the cat off the other cat. There's two cats there. So, like, people that keep coming to my comments, like, you're stupid, you're an idiot, because she's that's a shadow, that's not a cat. There's two fucking cats there. Like, how many times do I have to argue the fact that there's two cats there? Like, because you don't choose to see it, that's on you. I'm not the person that's sitting here trying to be like, I'm not bashing this lady. I'm just telling you what I saw, and you can't tell me that I didn't see what I saw. Okay? So go ahead and hold your live streams all day. You can say whatever the hell you want to about me, read every nasty chat about me you want to, get all the money and the super chats and whatever else you choose. I don't care. But just don't hurt innocent animals. They don't deserve for you to kick them or talk about kicking them. It's just so frustrating. It's just like getting gaslit. Like, I didn't see what I saw. Dude, I saw it. I didn't go looking for it. I didn't just open my YouTube that day and be like, oh, hey guys, I just really desperately want to go looking for a video to make against this lady that I don't even know and don't know anything about. Let me go make the video. Like, it's totally fine, you guys. Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't want to cry. And it's just so frustrating. Like, it's so frustrating. Thank you guys. It's because it's like, and then I can't really speak it out loud to get it out without doing this video again. Like, I can't, and I wasn't gonna really exactly crying as a best release. That's exactly it. Because it's like, I feel like I'm being told that this is not what it is, and I'm literally watching it. So, like, you're fucking with my mind, man. Like, I don't. Anyways, so I'm thinking about paying $7.99 for this plunder video because I'm nosy, and I guess I like drama. I don't know, but I'm really curious as to what an investigation on the police side for a man that was found unalive. And Stephanie Harlow just happens to be another YouTube creator. She works with Derek Lasseter on the One Show, and then she has her own channel. She does true crime, but it's a fine line. Like, everybody still has feelings. Just because you talk about people or look into cases and read case files, it's like you have to have like a sensitivity to it. You have to like do it in a gentle manner. And I know that's a lot of things that people get upset with Dolly for because he does it in a comedic way sometimes. They don't find that acceptable. But as an EMT, that's how we got by. A lot of calls that we had and a lot of stuff that was extremely traumatic and just hard, we would just laugh at. And some of the stuff that I've said with my EMT friends and while I was on the back of an ambulance, basically, would be probably looked at as like extremely disturbing because of how, like, it's just this bad situation overall. And somebody would say something that's just so, um, like, colorful is what the word is. But, so laughter a lot of times has helped me get through traumatic type of stuff. So they're the evil ones of backfire. Thank you, Gopher. I appreciate that. And I mean, they can talk about us all day. That's not the problem for me. The problem for me is that when everybody starts saying that I'm ruining his channel, like, I don't have to be up there with him. Sorry, that just really upsets me, and it's almost like people just know how or what words to say to upset me, and I just need to not. Most of the time, I'm okay. Most of the time, I don't. Um, it doesn't really affect me like this, but it's like when it's that predominant and when it's like a 24-hour fucking thing, it just like it gets overwhelming, I guess. I do. Oh, Stephanie Harlow. I can't even imagine her allegations that her husband was abusive and then they were separated and she's got small children. Hey Grammy Mammy. I thought of you the other day. I was looking for that Congo horse farm to go horseback riding because it's still kind of nice outside. It's not too cold, it's not too hot. And they closed down the horse ranch. Now I'm now I'm crying about the damn horses. Shit. I usually don't cry. I'm a pretty hard ass type of person. It takes a lot to kind of affect me. So uh thank you. Thank you for saying that. It just upsets me because that's just like one thing that I don't want to do. I was trying to help his channel. So for anybody to think that I've made it worse or that I've done anything to negatively affect it, it just it upsets me. It- oh God. Sorry guys. Misery Life's company. Yeah, I know. Thank you. And I won't discuss this again, I swear. This is just like not even worth my time. Um I just couldn't believe all of the people that came against it. Like I just had a comment on a video that was recommended to me. So you like I have a right to make a comment on a video. Like I really try hard not to comment on stuff that I know that I've done in my past. Like I don't comment on people and their GoFundMes or sometimes I will, but most of the time I don't because I feel like I don't have a right to because I've had GoFundMes or I've done similar things, so I try not to really, you know, get into that kind of stuff. But when it comes to this, it's just like I don't believe in even if it was a fun, playful kick, like just fucking own it, man. Like all of the people that are just sitting here condoning that behavior and then saying that I'm evil and how terrible I am calling me a dog. There was a comment that said woof woof, PJ. I had to say it. Like, what? Are you a fucking grown up? Is this just like how you talk to everybody? I mean, I just don't get it. I really don't. The internet is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be like a release for me. Thank you for saying that, Jeanette. Yeah, people were getting timed out because when they just talk back in a certain way against the argument, it doesn't work when the person is like, you're an idiot. I can't believe you're doing that. Like, it just like, it's different to have a conversation. I had a couple of conversations with several people that said, we love Brittany and we love you guys too. But she didn't kick the cat. And I would say, respectfully, that's your opinion and that's okay, but when people are saying you're stupid, you're an idiot, you and your stupid despicable girlfriend are blind and clearly she didn't kick the cat. That's not a discussion, that is just you bashing the other person. So like, you know stuff got deleted, I'm sure people got timed out, I'm certain of it, because like you can't continuously come in with all caps or with all of the same statement when somebody's telling you, hey, I don't agree. And then you're still coming in insisting that, you know, I'm bullying you because I saw something a completely different way. I mean, I'm sorry. I have the right and he has the right. And that's another thing. This is one last thing I'm going to talk about as far as that topic, that person. The people that claim that he's easily manipulated and I've like taken over his brain and he's just this way because I've convinced him to be this way. You don't know him, okay? It's offensive to me. It actually pisses me off more than anything because he's clearly his own person. He's not manipulated like that. and to say like he's just completely taken over because he's dating me. We've been together for 2 years, but seriously, like I'm not in his brain. We're dating, so we do have similar goals, morals. Like we both care for animals. We're both, passionate about animals. But to say that I've just, oh, he's been persuaded by PJ to do this, or he's been manipulated into thinking this way, and PJ's gassed him up, or PJ's made him think a certain way, he's not going to agree with me just to agree. We've had public back and forths on a live stream together over stuff we simply don't agree on. We both saw what we saw. I'm sorry. It's like if I could rewind yesterday and not watch the stupid video, I completely would. I'm sorry. It's so frustrating. Thank you, Chatty Jen. I think we are, and that's really all that matters in the long run. It's just, either we're that together in front of everybody or we're that together behind the scenes, which sometimes I really wish I'd stay behind the scenes. It's a lot easier. I know these people do think I'm just like this master manipulator. Thank you, Juicer. And then I watched comments get deleted. Like there was a comment that said, "Personally, I love Dolly and PJ, but you're reading all the negative, nasty comments in here purposefully," and that got deleted. Like, okay. And God forbid that was done to this person. Like, imagine if some stream had that type of stream and then there were comments like that about them, like they would lose their mind. I can't. I wanted to touch on Delphi, but I might not get to it because I gotta go inside again. I'm late. No, I'm not. I got 8 minutes. I got 8 minutes. All right, so we're gonna quickly go over Delphi. Now that I got my monthly cry out the way, I don't cry just once a month, maybe twice a month. But I don't like it. It makes me feel weak. So sorry. I might actually put this on members only. It's okay, Borna honey. I'm okay. Last night I didn't really sleep very good. Um, Thank you, Marie. That's another thing. Don't you dare mention the fact that he had a heart attack and how he should now live differently according to what you believe. I hate you people the most. Delphi. Woo! Um, Someone plugged in Libby's phone at 5:30 and unplugged it on 10:30 according to their phone expert, and that's a new fact we never heard of. Um, and I say 5:30 and 10:30. I don't know the exact time. I was trying to really speed listen to the update, and the person I listen to usually goes live about 5 hours or so after the case. And so I was trying to really speed listen to the update and took notes, and I couldn't remember what I was just hearing 5 seconds ago. So I wrote down 5:30 and 10:30 relatively. Um, but they're saying Libby's phone was plugged in at 5:30 on the 13th. Powered in, yes, plugged in as power or headphones. I think it was a question of either or. Maybe I didn't hear it correctly. Something was plugged into the phone at 5:30 and then unplugged at 10:30, and she was PM, yes. And she was afternoon. It was like 2:30. And then like I think 3:20, that was the last ping on her phone, and it was found under her body, under Abby's body. And so then the question was, so if it was stationary and not hey Lone Wolf, good to see you. Just stupid drama on the internet. I'm okay. I'm sorry. I should I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. I'm sorry. Um but yeah, so if her phone was underneath Abby at 3:20, then how was it plugged into something at 5:30 and then unplugged at 10:30? Uh Madonna, I think you're talking about Lawyer Lee. I listened to Andrea. Thank you, Chatty Jen. Uh, It's hormonal. Yeah, probably. Oh, somebody said that it could do that. The phone could do that if it got wet. Okay. That makes yes, the night that they were already supposed to be gone. Mm. Thank you, Gopher. I appreciate that so much. You guys are amazing. I love that. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to go, but oh, there was another thing. Firearms expert. The forensic firearms expert that the defense hired testified that you cannot take a bullet casing and compare it with, or no, compare an unfired casing with a fired casing, that it would not stand up to expert review. God, it's I took notes this time too. Um, Basically, in a court of law, this expert believes that you cannot compare a fired bullet versus an unfired bullet, and the casing will not be conclusive as to that mark that they claimed there was on that casing. So, mm. And then also their expert in solitary confinement, they put up on stand, said that Richard Allen was tortured, basically. And holding him in his mental state in solitary confinement was basically like torture. And I could totally feel that. I can see where they would say that because it's cruel. And then they were like video recording him everywhere he went and every move he made. And this is stuff that was in the Franks motion when the defense first came out and gave the Franks motion, stating that he was being harassed by organism guards. um, they said that they were walking around him with a camcorder recording everything he was doing. So, I mean, stuff is kind of starting to line up with that Frank's motion. And I want to know, I'm going to leave you guys with a question, but I really have to go. Thank you, Chatty Jen. You're awesome. Um, so, and the juror hollering out of them to let the witness answer. Right. Because it's almost like they want, like, to railroad this man. It's weird. But okay. My last question is, I've seen a lot of people say Richard Allen's guilty. Is it because he looks like rich guy? Is it because he confessed to doing it? Or what is it? For those of you guys that think Richard Allen is guilty, in the comment section, please tell me why you think that. Because I just want to know. And if there's something that I'm missing or something that I want to like check into extra, I want it because I just everything that I've heard, seen, done with this case, it just screams shady. It's actually scary, and I feel like people should have the right to a fair trial. And I don't see that he got one. Even if he did the crime, it's like at this point he never even had a chance. Now he's scarred for life. He can't really even go into society now, being with what he's been dealt. Like, in my opinion, he's a scarred man now. He had mental illness before. Now it's like exacerbated to like a 10. So, I don't know. I'm be late. Thank you. Happy feet. Yeah, exactly. People say they saw a tall man. They said the guy didn't have blue eyes. They said he was young, had curly hair. It's just it's all over the it's crazy. But I gotta go. If I don't hang up, I'm gonna never stop talking. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys. Bicycle.